Hi you all, welcome back to CHELL'S Kitchen, back at you with another great video. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today and watching. Today we are going to make something really fun, really easy. Today we're going to make rotel, but with a spin to it. It's rotel with queso dip. So yeah, this is, like I said, it got a spin to it. I actually got this recipe from my brother's baby mom. Her name is Dee Dee, Colorado. So I want to say shout out to Dee Dee. Thank you for this great recipe. So yeah, let's get to it. We're going to make rotel with the spin to it with queso dip, y'all. And it is so good. I can't wait to get started. So let's get started. Okay, so what you all would need for your rotel. Of course, you would need hamburger meat. Just got some hamburger meat from my local grocery store. You would need a couple of cans of rotel, 1 or 2, just depending on your discretion, how much you're trying to make. If you have a small family, just do 1. If you got a big family, do 2. You also need some Velveta. I know it is high, but it is so good. And then not last but not least, but we also have the queso dip, y'all. So this is the spin to it right here. Delicious. How many people have thought to put this in your rotel? Have you ever had this in your rotel before? Comment below and let me know if any of y'all have ever tried this in your rotel. And let me know how did you like it. And then last but not least, you will need Doritos. So yeah, it's a real simple recipe, y'all. You just need your hamburger meat, you need some cheese, rotel, and your queso dip. And that's all you need. You need a little seasoning for your meat, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So let's get started, y'all. Alright, so what I'm doing now, y'all, what I'm doing is actually browning the hamburger meat. You've seen videos on how I brown my hamburger meat. So again, we're just going to stab it till it's all broke up and at an even consistency all the way throughout. Another thing too, y'all, with this recipe, when Dee Dee had told me about the recipe, she actually used turkey meat, ground turkey meat. So if you can get ground turkey meat, definitely try it with the ground turkey meat. You can't even tell that it's turkey meat. It's so light, and then of course it's more healthier. It don't have so much grease or any of that. So again, if you can make this recipe, I just had some hamburger meat on hand that we needed to use, so I figured just go ahead and use it. But if you got turkey meat, pull that turkey meat out that deep freezer, and use it for this recipe. Tonight we're just gonna use hamburger meat. I'm gonna do another video, y'all, on the same meal with turkey meat, just so y'all can see. That's gonna be later on down the line. That's it. You just want to cook your meat. Once this meat is completely browned, I'm going to drain it, take it to my sink, and drain off all the excess fat. We'll come back. We're going to add our cheese, our rotel, we're going to add everything. And, yeah, we'll be all done, y'all. So, be right back with you. Right back at you. I also, y'all, one last thing, my bad. I also, for my hamburger meat, I just sprinkled a little bit of Lawry's. I sprinkled a little bit of garlic powder and a little bit of pepper. I am actually out of onion powder, so I just used what I had on hand. So I just seasoned it just a little bit, just to give your meat a little taste. You don't have to season your meat at all if you don't want to. It's completely optional. But yeah, I just put a little seasoning in there because I put seasoning in everything, literally. So yeah, we'll be back at y'all in just a moment. Okay, y'all, so my hamburger meat is done. As y'all can see, I drained all the grease off of my meat. I just drained it with a strainer. If you don't have a strainer and you're draining your meat, do it the old school way. Y'all remember our moms and them would grab like a plate and put it on there? You could do that as well. So get a plate or a top. You just want to drain the grease off of your hamburger meat. Alright, so now that I have my hamburger meat drained and ready to go, what we're going to do now is add the cheese. I didn't make a lot of hamburger meat, y'all, because we're just making this just for tonight. We really don't want leftovers. So I just made a small pot. So I'm going to go ahead and add the cheese. This is Velveta cheese that I chopped up. You just want to add some cheese, just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my rotel. Let me drain this, y'all. I'll be right back. Now, when you're making your rotel, when you got your can of rotel, it's completely up to you whether or not if you want to keep the juice. I know a lot of people that make their rotel and they just open the can and pour it right in there. Me, I really don't like the juice, so y'all always drain it. So I'm a drainer. So I drained all the juice off of that. So we got our rotel in there, we got our cheese, and then we're going to add this queso, y'all. Yummy. Look at all that in there, y'all. Y'all see all the peppers and stuff all at the top, and it just smells so good. Again, this is just a Tostitos black queso queso blanco dip. You get this in the aisle with the potato chips. You know where the aisle where all the chips and stuff is? You should be able to find the dip wherever the potato chips are in the grocery store. Even at the dollar store. They sell it at like Dollar General and Family Dollar. It's where the chips is at. We're going to add a little bit of this. I'm going to do about half the jar. Because again, I didn't make a big pot, y'all. If I made a big pot, I would have added everything. All the queso, all the cheese. Since this is a little pot, I didn't want to, you know, do too much. Alright, and then I also add just a little bit of milk. So I drained the Rotel so I could just add a little milk. I would rather have it with the milk than the Rotel juice. And I'm just going to mix this in slowly. Let it all melt down. Alright, it's looking good already, y'all. Nice and chunky. Spoonfuls of chunk. I'm going to add me a little bit more queso to it. And it's to your discretion, y'all. You can add a little bit of the queso. You can add the whole jar. You can add 3 tablespoons. It's completely up to you. I normally do at least half of the jar, a little bit more than half of the jar. If I'm throwing like a birthday party or I'm having a gathering, it's going to be a lot of people. Oh, that's another trick too, y'all. If y'all having like a birthday party, it's about to be summertime, so we about to have all the parties. We got the Superbowl coming up. We got all these great things coming up. This will be great for parties, y'all. So, and another thing too, use the turkey meat, y'all, because the turkey meat, it goes further. It stretches more. So if you're going to be feeding a lot of people, get the big thing of turkey meat, y'all. They will never tell the difference whether it's hamburger meat or turkey meat. And yeah, so this is a great meal for like the Super Bowl. This is a great meal for a baby shower, a birthday party. Just sitting at home on a Friday, Saturday night, on any night, and you just want some dip. This is a great recipe, y'all. So good, so delicious. The queso dip just give it a whole nother taste, y'all. Like it just gives it a whole nother taste. Once you make it, you're gonna be like, ah, yeah, she on to something. So yes, y'all. All right, so what we're gonna do now, y'all, is just let this simmer for about 10 minutes, and then I will come back to you all to show you with the cheese all melted. We're gonna plate it up, and we'll be all done, y'all. Rotel is really simple to make. You just need a few ingredients. Melt your cheese, fry your hamburger meat, melt your cheese, add everything together, and you got you a great little dish real quick. Nice little snack, dinner, lunch, whatever you want it to be. Alright, y'all, and that's it. So we plated our Rotel on top of our chips. We are all done. I'm going to go ahead and try one of these bad boys. See that? Got everything on there. Got all that. Look at that. Delicious. Yumminess. Mmm. Oh my God, y'all, it tastes really good. The queso dip is popping. It just pops at you. It's just so good. So yeah, that's it, you all. That's how we make Rotel with a twist. Yeah, so I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please let me know what you think about the video. Do you eat Rotel? Do you like Rotel? What type of cheese do you put in your Rotel? What type of chips do you use? Please comment below, you all. Talk to me. I love to talk and I love to interact with you all. So just let me know if there's anything you want to see or anything you want me to talk about. Please comment below. I'll be more than happy to do so. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and eat the rest of my taco salad. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I just want to thank you all so much. Have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for watching.